Hello everyone. Hello guys, how are you guys on today? Guess what time it is? It's story time with Miss Doris. I have an awesome book to read to you guys on today. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Today's book we are going to be reading is the chapter book, Pinky and Rex and the Spelling Bee. And this is written by James Howe, illustrated by Melissa Sweet. We have an awesome book for you on today. Is story time. Story time with Miss Doris. I'm going to go ahead on and get started. I would like to greet everyone all over the world. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some, good night. Someone is going to bed somewhere in the world, but guess what? You are just in time for story time with Miss Doris. I'd like to give some shout outs before we get to that story time song. I'd like to give a shout out to you out there in Storytime land. Hello guys and welcome to Storytime with Miss Doris. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Hello Tinkertown, how are you guys? Hello Miss Trish, POCC family. Hello guys, Elect Lady and Pastor Washington, Miss BJ, Vicky G, Michael B, Miss Chanel R. Hello Takari. Hi Takari. How are you on today? I'm so glad that you are tuning in with Storytime with Miss Doris. Hello Talarisha. Hello Tony. Hello Lobo. Hello Miss Becky. Hello Seppi. Hello Anna. Hello Miss Anna. How are you on today, Princess? Hello Carter. Hello Seppi. Skylar, London, QJ, Azaria, Kane, Deja, Adonis, Aiden. How are you guys on today? I miss you guys. Hello, Tinkertown. Hello, Tinkertown. How are you? Well, guys, guess what? When we're doing that Storytime song, make sure that you are always practicing safety first at all times. There goes that song. It's story time, guys. I have an awesome story to read to you on today. Story time. Story time. Story time with Miss Sherry to you, sing to you, tell you all just what to do. Sing to you, tell you all just what to do. It's story time. Hello and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. I'm excited about reading you a chapter book on today. Story time. It's story time. It's story time. I'm so excited. Sherry to you, sing to you, tell you all just what to do. Wow, you guys were awesome. I heard you singing really loud. Well, guys, go ahead on and have a seat while Miss Doris read you guys a story. Now, let me know, guys, if you guys can barely hear me or if it starts staticking or whatever. If you cannot hear me clear, please let me know. Put a message in the comment to let me know so I don't do the whole video. Then I have to do it all over again. But thank you guys anyway for your support. Let's get started with our story. What are you having for lunch today? I know whatever it is, it's going to be really delicious. Let's get started with our story. Today's book we're going to be reading is a chapter book. And the title of this book is going to be Pinky and Rex and the Spelling Bee. And this is written by James Howe, illustrated by Melissa Sweet. Melissa Sweet. I'm so excited. So today we're going to be reading 3 chapters in this chapter book. The first chapter is going to be, hello Shakana, hello Shaquavia. The first chapter is going to be the big day, the big day. Let's get started with our story. The big day. Pinky could hardly believe it. The big day had arrived at last. Slow down, Rex said. Why are you walking so fast? I can't wait to get to school, said Pinky. I've been getting ready all week long. she'll read to you, sing to you. That's the butcher of a backpack and a pencil and paper. Rex stopped walking. Getting ready for what? She asked. She didn't remember anything about there being a test on that day. Hello, Siobhan. How are you? Thanks for tuning in to Story Time with Miss Doris. The spelling bee, said Pinky. I love spelling bee. Oh no, Rex cried. I forgot all about it. I hate spelling bees. Do you think my mother would believe me if I told her I was sick on the way to school and I'll be able to come home? Pinky shook his head. Rex dropped to the ground and rested her chin on both hands. She did not look happy. Come on, Pinky says, picking up Rex's fallen book bag. You can't stay here all day. Besides, you do all right. Rex sighed. Pinky, you're my best friend. You're not supposed to lie to me. You know I'm terrible about spelling. I'm not going to do all right. Story time with me. It's story time. Story time. Sitting down next to Rex, Pinky said, so what if you were not good at all at spelling? It doesn't matter. That's easy for you to say, said Rex. You're not going to make a fool of yourself. I hate looking stupid. It had been bad enough to make mistakes when you're all by yourself. But when you have to stand up in front of the whole class, I just know everyone is going to laugh at me, Pinky. They'll laugh and they'll say, that Rex is so stupid. I won't laugh at you, Pinky told Rex, and I won't think you're stupid either. You're just saying that because you know you're smarter than I am. Maybe in some things I am, said Pinky, but you're smarter in other things, like games. And you know lots and lots about dinosaurs than I do. You even know how to spell all of their names. This made Rex feel a little better. Maybe you're right, she said. But I'll tell you one thing. If everybody laughs at me, I'm moving to the moon. I don't want you to move. You're going to be just fine when you do that spelling test. Just believe and have faith, guys. Chapter 2, the champion spelling of the whole second grade. Spelling was one thing Pinky knew he did better than anyone. He had never made a mistake. Not ever. Not on a test. Not even in a spelling bee. He was the champion speller of the whole second grade. Sometimes this made Pinky nervous, but it made him feel special too. He was so excited when the spelling bee began that he almost forgot how much Rex was dreading it. But then the teacher called Rex's name, and he saw the look on her face. He wished there were some way he could help his friend. Pencil, Rex repeated after the teacher. Pinky noticed Rex's cheeks getting really red. Pencil, he said. P-E-N-C-L-E. Pencil. P-E-N-C-L-E. Pencil. Some of the boys and girls began to snicker. Stop that, Miss Hernandez, said Miss Hernandez. There's nothing funny about making a mistake. That was a good try, Rex. Better luck next time." "There won't be a next time," Rex murmured, as she passed Pinky on the way back to her seat. "I'm moving to the moon right after school." "Pinky," said Miss Hernandez, "would you please spell Robin?" "That's easy," Pinky thought. She must be saving the tough ones for later. "Robin," he repeated. "Robin. R-O-B-I-N. Robin." "Very good," Miss Hernandez said. Pinky noticed the special way she smiled at him. "Good job. Cheery to you, sing to you, tell you how." After 20 minutes, there were only 6 children left in the spelling bee. Pinky looked up and down the line. He wasn't worried about Tanya, or Marcy, or Trevor, or Ben. They were good spellers, but they weren't great spellers. However, at the far end of the line was a new boy named Anthony. He had been in Pinky's class for only a couple of weeks. Pinky hadn't thought he was all that smart, but now he began to wonder. Miss Hernandez had given Anthony some pretty tough words, and Anthony had spelled each one correctly right away. Pinky was beginning to worry. Uh-oh, I think there's some competition now, but it's okay. Keep doing what you do best. Always still keep that confidence. "Lunch," he heard Miss Hernandez say. "Lunch," said Pinky. L-U-N-C-H. Lunch. He heard the class laughing. Had he spelled it wrong? Miss Hernandez was laughing too. "No, Pinky," the teacher said, giving Pinky that special smile again. "I meant that it's time for lunch. We'll continue the spelling bee when we get back from the cafeteria." Chapter 3. Nervous Pinky. The cafeteria was the noisiest room in the school, but even with all the first graders and all the second graders eating and talking and laughing at the same time, Pinky hardly had a thing to say. "Earth to Pinky," said Rex. "Huh?" Pinky looked up. "You haven't eaten anything," Rex pointed out. "Aren't you hungry?" "Cheery to you, tell you what just..." Pinky shook his head. His peanut butter sandwich was untouched. He hadn't even opened his bag of potato chips. All he had for lunch were 3 cartons of milk and 2 glasses of juice. Being nervous made Pinky very, very thirsty. "If you're not going to eat that sandwich," he heard someone say, "I'll take it. My mom packed." Yuck! Cold meatloaf. Trevor was leaning halfway across the table. "Here," said Pinky, "you can have the potato chips too." "Cool," Trevor said. "Are you worried about the spelling bee?" Rex asked. Pinky nodded. "Maybe a little," he admitted. "It's that new kid, Anthony. What if he beats me, Rex?" "So if he does," said Rex, with a shrug. "You know what you told me? It doesn't matter, but everyone will laugh at me, and I won't be the champion speller of the whole second grade anymore." "Everyone laughed at me," Rex said. "I got over it, didn't I? Besides, I'd still be your friend even if you were not the champion speller." Story time with Miss. Read to you, sing to you. Pinky gave Rex a weak smile. I know that, he said, but I really want to win. If I lose that spelling bee, it'll be the worst thing that ever happened to me. I can think of lots of worse things than losing a spelling bee, said Rex. But Pinky wasn't listening. He was on his way back to the cafeteria line for another carton of milk. Wow, that was an awesome chapter. Story on today, 3 chapters talking about entering into a spelling bee. Well, guys, when you get ready to enter into that spelling contest at school, always believe in yourself and have confidence that you can do it. If you don't make it, guess what? There's always the next time. But don't give up the first time. Practice makes perfect. Guys, you were awesome today. Thank you so much for tuning in with Story Time with Miss Doris. And remember, if you're not feeling well, always let mom and dad know you're not feeling well, and they will take really good care of you. And when you're outside, or when you're in a cafeteria, or when you go out on recess and you come inside, make sure you guys are washing your hands and sanitizing them at all times, because guess what? We don't want you guys getting sick at all. We want you well at all times. I want you well. I don't want you to be sick. And when you're out in public with moms and dads, and with nanas and papas, TTs and uncles, or your cousins, make sure you are practicing safety first. When they give you your mask to put on, make sure you're wearing your mask at all times. And you don't take your mask off unless someone tells you to. Make sure you're wearing your mask at all times. You guys were awesome on today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Storytime with Miss Doris. Have an awesome, safe weekend. And don't forget, safety first. If you're not smiling on today, guess what? Miss Doris has a special smile just for you. I love all of you guys. Take care. Have an awesome weekend. God bless you all.